Hello there, everyone. It's I, King Mike X here with another Dragalia update video, and I'm gonna be talking about. So we got some new info on some stuff. So regarding adjusted to the John Dragalia raid event quest, as well as the Dragalia number 399. Yeah, they adjusted the HP of the Buso part of the brush for quest 2 Elysium quest. Yeah, but anyway, um. He said, anyway, so let me move on to talking about some of the other stuff, specifically the Trials of the Mighty and the new Mana Spiral. Sorry for that pause there. Anyway, so first up, Trials of the Mighty. This starts on the 7th. On reset on the 7th or the 6th, depending on your time zone. But in Trials of the Mighty, yeah, you'll be challenged to take on various bosses with a team of one or more predetermined elements and weapon types. Clear these quests to earn rewards like materials for unlocking the mana spiral of certain adventures called convictions and devotions that are unique to each adventurer from the daily bonus. So they wanted the details about this during the Dragalia digest, as well as some other for this month and other things, but yeah, so the first one we're going to have, which starts on the 7th and goes until the 13th, 6th or 7th or whatever day, and then goes until a week after, that's for 7 days, is Thor. So, yeah, by the way, look at that might for those. This might be one of the hardest challenges out there. This could possibly be a new version of Endgame. But anyway, moving along, let's talk about what we have available here. So the only element you can use is Shadow, and the only weapon types are sword, wands, and staff. And this is for Gala Prince. You get the stuff for Gala Prince to upgrade him. Which let's talk about him now that we have the chance. Let's wait. But yeah, we're set with this with Shadow. Just to clarify with some of the stuff, I mean, look at the units we have access to. We got Veronica, Alberius. Yonton is pretty good. Arthemia is also kind of good. Kleiman, Gala, Alex, Audric. We have a lot. We have some good people. They at least put in staffs because I'm guessing, yeah, you need a healer. Yeah, but let's see what kind of effects these bosses have and what they could do. But hopefully it's not too hard. But yeah, Cleo 8 might shine here depending on how you build her up. If they go to support router and stuff. But we have a ton of adventurers that I feel like Shadow is going to be fine with these ones. And now let's move on to Gala Prince, actually. So Gala Prince, this is just initial stuff. He's got an attack of 1652 and creates a buff zone that lasts for 10 seconds and boosts the strength of adventure started by 20%. Then he has Exalted Glory, which can take a while to build up, but at max it can take a little bit to build up, but at max damage, this thing does 4,402 damage, and affects paralysis, doing 60 damage every 3.9 seconds. Just to make sure that I want to make sure that other people. Let me take a look at someone else who can affect paralysis. Okay, like Mitsuhide is 6. I forgot if Mitsuhide can inflict more. Oh yeah, no, she inflicts more. So his paralysis is weak sauce. But yeah, but it does give you strength and defense boost, as well as grants a teammate when you share the nullifies damage less than 20% of the user's maximum HP. Yeah. And of course, Shapeshift boost, like Shapeshift equals HP regen. Dragon Knight's Resolve, which reduces Dragon Cage depletion over time by 30%, increases attack rate when shapeshifted by 10%. Immune to poison and curse. And 50% of the user's drag gauge when their HP drops to 30% once per quest. So what's that going to do Spiral? So they only increased his skill 1 by 48% mods. It's the same thing as before, same amount of SP cards, so they just increased the damage a little bit. Which kind of sucks. Now, here's the big deal. In fact, this hasn't changed either. Well, kind of. In fact, this one, the mods for this one hasn't changed either in terms of damage mods. The difference is what they put in here. So before it was strength and defense plus 15% for 15 seconds. Now it's strength plus 15 and defense plus 20% for 15 seconds. And the shield, instead of it being 20, is now 30. His process now does 80.3% damage. I still don't know what the success rate of that is, but he also now has strength amp. Team amp max level equals 3 though, which is the highest we've seen so far. I don't know how much it's, but then again, the only unit before this that had strength amp was Miriam, so we have no idea how much strength that's going to give. But if I had to base, if I had to go, yeah. If I had to base this off of stuff, let's see. It looks like every level gives 20% more for a team. So if that's the case, this might be a 60% strength boost. That's actually pretty good. Anyway, and as with his abilities, they didn't change the attack rate one. They just made it kind of more defensive with his depletion now being 40%. His Sacred Shield now has the what's it called? The potent effect. And you kind of charge it now activates at 40, and when the HP drops to 40% instead of 30. So I mean, this is definitely a little bit better, but we'll have to wait and see how good it makes him more usable for Lilith. But yeah, nothing too special. I'm guessing they're gonna do like something similar with the rest of the units, but we'll see. Moving on, but yeah, moving onwards from there, we have Poseidon is the next one after that, which I'm shocked that they're not doing Reborn Poseidon, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so regular Poseidon, you can only use wind units, but this time it's one and stuff still are there, but now it's instead is Dagger, and this one's for Alishan. Now, as for Dagger will be can be a bit of a hassle depending on this. Okay, to put it bluntly, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be totally. Let's see. To put it, so, I mean, there's some annoying wind, there's Sufang, but Sufang may not be the best unit for this upcoming fight. Dragon Usain Food. Ooh, Downhot. Yeah, I got my team ready. Actually, I forgot. So, if anything, I mean, we got Gowanot, we got Sufang, we got Summer Norwind Maribel, Dragon Usain Food is good, Summer Sonoa. Miriam might be good for this, depending on what the effects are. And so, if anything, if I had to say what my teams might be, it might be Dragon Usain Food, Gowanot, Rowan, and That's a tough question. We'll have to see how this goes. We have to. This might be a strange thing because it might mean that we actually have to get multiple Agito weapons if Agito weapons are needed for the master fights. That's troubling. Or I can use hijacker weapons. That'd probably go better for the Agito weapons. Anyway, yeah, and this one's for Gao Erishan, but that's the next week after that. And then the following week after that is Zephyr, which is you can only use frame units and only axe and the assisted staff. Good thing we have some really busted. We have some really good units in those. Though mine will be, I mean, I have Fantasy Card or Honeymoon I can use. I have Gawa Mim. I just got recently gotten the Dean. Yeah, you'll see them with my summing videos. Anyway, there's also Halloween. I mean, I can't have both Mims, unfortunately. Though I will have to build up the axe, though, all the way. Unless, I think I do have the axe built up all the way. If that's the case, I'll probably use it on... I'll probably bulk up either Vanessa or Ramona. And... oh boy. I might have to use two staff. It might be better to go with... two staff units, or two lance units, like have Gawa Mim and then have Emma as a buffer. Yeah, I want to see if there's any other people that we use. Yeah, I might use Noelle as a buffer too. Yeah, I think I got my team, honestly. Which will be kind of weird, but we'll see. I might have to use Maribel actually for this fight. It'll be like... though the question is I'm guessing it's if it's solo or if it's co-op, or if they have solo and co-op variants. Because if that's the case, that's going to be a little bit of a tough situation. Because the one thing is that you have to have two weapons each. But well, good luck with that. Because not many people have more than one weapon. So let me check to see if there's any way to make it so. Yeah. Yeah, the one issue is trying to get this. Yeah. Let me make sure that I have good Agito weapons. But yeah, I have Mir on here. I mean, the hardest one will probably be Thor because I actually have to get... looks like I have to farm... wait, no, I should have enough. Let's see, do I have enough to fully max out another... well, if I don't, then... let's see, if I had to max out... which one would I max out? The wand, the sword? Oh. Oh, it's actually pretty cheap. Well, kind of. It's still 13,500,000, but I need 9 more. Yeah, okay, never mind. I can make shadow fine, but I have to decide which units I want to use. I guess I might have to use. What the problem is, Veronica. I'm gonna probably end up using either. I'm probably gonna use a sword, honestly. Get 2 swords, if anything. But yeah, this might be one of the harder challenges as a result of this. I mean, flame and wind I could easily deal with because I literally have. I mean, I only have one of each type of guitar. I don't have multiple types of any, but Emma I can literally use for. Well, to say the least. Let me say do 200 to say this is actually a tough fight now that I'm looking at it. But the question is, which person do I go with? Because I don't have Horus, unfortunately. Which, but that's okay. So, so Agni is the strongest so far. Still Agni. Cerberus and Agni are now tied. And okay, wait. I think that King Raphaelus is actually really good. Yeah, Dragon. Whoop. Yep, and then. No, I think it's going to end up being Dread King. Yep, Dread King, because I don't have Horus. And, well, Ghost of Tenno might be. No, Ghost of Tenno's not even better. It's Dread King. Yeah, well, actually, no, that makes sense. He has skill. Because Dread King has. Well, it's a skill haste, but it's through 4 strikes. But yeah. So, honestly, I got my themes, I guess, to say the least. I'm still have to think about it. Well, when I literally am using Noel, Galanat, and Dragon Eaters, just to make sure I want to test to see what hers would be. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm gonna use Noel as my buffer, which would seem weird, but to have 2 buffers possibly, unless I upgrade Maribel. Unless I max out Maribel, which I can do. But yeah, no. So anyway, guys, sorry for dragging this along, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment down below. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Over there, I'll see you guys in the next videos where I got a couple of them planned out. But yeah, I might look forward to seeing some of them. Until then, bye.